Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Dark Souls 3. We're picking up right in front of this mysterious boss-looking door here. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are interested in seeing some other kind of games concurrently with this one, or sort of like maybe Neo or The Surge, let me know in the comments, and I'll look into playing those. I recently picked up those games, and I've played both of them for a little while now, and they're a ton of fun. And so if you want to see some of that, along with the Dark Souls 3 or anything else, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. Brief respite. Huh, it's an arm. Where? Yeah, this is like one of the chambers from the Dark Soul, Bloodborne, the dungeon that, oh god, the Chalice dungeons. There we go. I actually used those things so little that I forgot what they were called. Ooh, cool, spooky skull goblet. Let's check it out. So this is a great sign. A lovely darkened area now. What could go wrong? Hey, what's going on, Molnir? Oh, get out of the way of that. Oh, that didn't work. So once again, like last session, starting things off right with a really big, embarrassing death. But don't worry, the bonfire is super close. So make sure I run in the correct direction. Yes. And that was the wrong direction. Sorry, it's been a little bit since my last session, so I gotta just reorient myself real quick. Thankfully, this is one of the lesser, or least punishing runbacks to a boss. I mean, these skeletons aren't that bad. And then we just climb the ladder back up, hopefully. I was 100% incorrect. It is actually a super inconvenient run back. See, I was hoping that bridge would stay down, or at least the ladder would stay. Nope. Well, this gives me more time to, well, hey, go away, man. Oh, there you go. It automatically stood me back up, because he hadn't, like, despawned yet. Okay, where are we going? Well, I guess Abyss Watchers is the only bonfire we've really seen. It's giving me more time to talk about. I got Neo recently, and I'd played the betas that had come out. I think there was 3, and I wasn't super impressed by it, but I was still wanting to play the game. My friends had been talking about it, telling me how good it was. And so I put about like 3 or 4, probably 2 or 3 hours in that game, and it is a ton of fun. It's similar to Dark Souls in that it's difficult, but the combat system is more closer to like a Ninja Gaiden, which I think is awesome because you know these games are a little stale. Like if you played the Lords of the Fallen, you know that game really wants to emulate the Dark Souls style, and sort of does it to its own detriment. Yeah, we gotta run our butts off. Okay. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen tries, I think, too hard to be just like Dark Souls. And that sort of leads me to the next game I was thinking about, The Surge. It's made by the same people who made Lords of the Fallen, but it's science fiction themed, as opposed to fantasy. And it creates a lot of interesting opportunities. Like, if you guys have seen any of my Titanfall videos, you know that I love science fiction, I love mechs, and it's just really cool to see like a melee combat system. It's sort of similar to Dark Souls. Is this the correct way? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why was he so angry? Wow. Wow. Okay, we're starting off great today. But like the Surge is it's slightly similar to Lords of the Fallen, but it's the melee system's like a little different. You can target individual body parts, and if you target, let's say a guy has an enemy you really want to try, an enemy has a weapon you really want to try out. You target his arm that has the weapon, and you just wail on it while you're fighting him, and then after a certain point, you can execute this melee attack, and it'll rip the enemy's arm off, and potentially like let you use it as a weapon. Like, it's not guaranteed because they don't want to give you a 100% drop rate, but you can farm enemies, farm weapons, armor, and it adds like a different kind of layer of strategy. Like if I wanted the skeleton's falchion, I would just keep attacking his arm over and over again and rip it off. And it's a really cool idea. Yeah, this time we're not going to hesitate. We're just going to we're just going to not get wrecked by that guy. I played about 2 or 3 hours of that, just like Neo, and it's just a ton of fun. Go away, rat butt. And like for people who are suffering from like Souls fatigue, that they're all too similar. Go away, giant rat. He's like messed up my camera. Now I wish there was a way to permanently destroy this ladder. No! No! Oh my god. Okay, that's gotta be one for like the record books. Has anyone been that stupid to do that? Besides me? Oh boy. All this to fight Mjolnir. It's like, come on, dude. If only I hadn't died instantly to his stupid little breath attack. I'm also toying around with going in playing Resident Evil HD remaster or HD. What's that? Resident Evil. I forget the game was called. It's the remake. There we go. I forgot the word remake. Resident Evil Remake HD remaster. Because I am a huge Resident Evil fan. I've been into those games way longer than I should have been in my life. Like I remember being in elementary school and seeing a strategy guide for the first Resident Evil on the PSX, and it just like blew my mind. And so I've been a huge fan of that ever since. So I'm toying with going back and playing the HD Remaster. So heal a little bit. There we go. Give a chance for that giant rat to catch up. Because who doesn't love giant rats? I can still hear his footsteps behind me. Yep, he just clipped into the camera for a second. Okay, I want the rat to be climbing the ladder after me. Or to be climbing the bridge. When I turn around, this rat better be there. It's there! I didn't actually think it would. So long, sucker. Enjoy the trip. Okay, well, when you're around 2, it took like 1,000 years to get back here, but we're back again. Oh, I think we get the cutscene again. Can we skip it? Yes, we can skip it. Thank you. There we go. Instead of damage down. That hurt. Stand back up, please. Oh, don't do the death breath. Please. He didn't listen to me. There we go. Another one down. No, 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 no! No! I was in his death breath. It's funny because like Wolnir is like not the hardest boss in the game by a huge margin. He's actually like fairly easy because of you just gotta destroy his arm bracelets. So I'm only like slightly embarrassed right now. And by slightly I mean a huge amount. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I would also consider playing like Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy, in case you guys want to see that. So I'm just running off a bunch of games that I've recently acquired or recently been considering going through. Because the Titanfall 2, like I do want to go back to that and do the multiplayer, but the player counts are really low. Like there's only like, whenever I go play, there's only like 4,000 players online. And what that pretty much amounts to is that you end up getting in matches that have already started, and you end up fighting. Oh shit! You end up joining a match that has like 200 points to 100 points, like against you, and it's just not fun. And then you queue up and you wait like 3 or 4 minutes to get into another game that has the same kind of odds against you. I don't hear that giant rat behind me this time. I think I scared him off by knocking him off that cliff. Okay, come on, Wolnir, round 3. Now that I've got the run back down. Excuse me? Oh, they're not done yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, now to focus on Wolnir. We'll talk about games later. Got my souls. Skip the cutscene.